Dr. Penwell received his MD back in 1976, became a doctor of homeopathy in 1977. He's written several books, 5 books in fact, latest in which he reveals his advanced research and discoveries about hidden holistic healing powers of essential oils. Dr. Penwell, he considers that clinical grade essential oils are life enhancers, they're protectors, they're helpers. It's really been his life mission now, taking him to the development of worldwide projects, the production of aromatic plants, essential oils, and making oils available and affordable, with the key portion with the proper education to the largest number of people on the planet. Zija Nation, please put your hands together and welcome Dr. Penwell.
I've been working in the field of essential oils for more than 40 years. As a medical doctor, working with patients, extremely difficult conditions. Because for us in France, aromatherapy is a medical and pharmaceutical system. But when you use the word aromatherapy in the English way, it's an entirely different approach and concept. Then I understood that that company called Zija was different from all the other MLM companies in this country. My purpose, step 1, we are going to work on the knowledge side. You see, one of my great mentors is Jim Rohn. He was an incredible guy for the corporate business training, and he said the following sentence: if you motivate an idiot, what do you get? More idiot actions. So first, let's become intelligent, and then we can go into the motivation stage. Step 2, how do I feel? Because just to have your mind filled with good ideas is not sufficient. This is where the heart will give you the emotion to go into action. Step 3, what do I do with the knowledge I have acquired and with the good feelings I have accumulated in my heart? I will go into good actions. Step 4, I analyze the results I get. And as they say in a very old book, you will judge the tree by its fruits. And step 5, the meaning it will give to my entire life. So the what I know side, we understand that aromatic plants have not been on this planet for 4.5 billion years, because this is the age of planet Earth. This is what I call the first aromatic revolution on planet Earth, with the appearance of those trees that you know quite well, which we call the conifer trees. Here it's a pine tree. This was 300 million years ago, and it was a revolution because, as you know, whether you are in Japan, whether you are in America, whether you are in Norway, whatever you are, all the conifer trees, they contain these powerful aromatic molecules. And then came the stage of the flowers 100 million years ago. This is the second aromatic revolution of Gaia, the fragrant planet of our solar system. That was without the intervention of mankind. But mankind fell in deep love with those scent-emitting plants. And mankind wanted to obtain, at the stage of complete purity, this essence that was emitting the scent. So I call the third aromatic revolution the moment when Avicenna created the art of distillation of aromatic plants. The fourth aromatic revolution took place in France in the years 1910, 1920, 1930, And he was the guy who coined the name, spelled in French, aromatherapy. The fifth aromatic revolution is when we published this book called Precise Aromatherapy, which is like the scientific, ultimate, state-of-the-art book about the knowledge in a scientific and medical and pharmaceutical way about essential oils. The sixth aromatic revolution was when I published my book in the year 2010, which is a quantum leap in knowledge. It's called l'aromathérapie quantique or quantum aromatherapy. Well, there will be a seventh aromatic revolution, but this seventh revolution depends on you. The topics I want to cover for this presentation are the following one. I will explain to you my concept of the 5-point aromatic sheriff, which I created specifically for the Zija event. It was never presented before, never, all over the places. So this will be my gift, because this aromatic sheriff is the basis of your understanding why essential oils are so different compared to the plant that just creates the molecules, but enclosed in the structures and not liberated. Then we will study the foundation of natural medicine, and it is in the context of natural medicine that I want you to understand the power of essential oil. Not in a medical conception, in the context of natural medicine, which is something which every country in the world, whether it is America, Europe, South America, Japan, Korea, Indonesia, Australia, always mankind has understood that health can be provided by turning to just simple ways of living that will not cost you an arm and a leg, which is a good point. Then we will have a little approach of aromatic microbiology. So let's begin with the aromatic sheriff. This is the secret behind the power of essential oils. First, this is it. You start from something which is in a state of solid matter. It will be transmuted into a vial, into a liquid in a vial. And just to understand that this transmutation from solid to liquid, this is what made possible. Where is Josh? Should be here, yeah. This is what made possible my friend Dr. Josh, and it is predestined, plant, to prove that these Ameo essential oils have the power to penetrate into the cells. He wouldn't do that with a needle of a pine, or with a leaf of a peppermint, or with a flower of lavender. It has to be transmuted into a liquid state, and this is the first secret. Transmutation from solid to liquid. But this is just the beginning. Follow me. Then you have the principle of concentration. Concentration means that, in average, the percentage of aromatic molecules in an aromatic plant is 1%. Some of them can contain more, but some can contain far less than 1%. But in the end, just in this vial here, which is an Australian tea tree, an Ameo selected essential oil of the purest quality, you would have a huge amount of leaves to carry with you. And so what? What do you do with the leaves? You can't do the lick trick. The lick trick is just to have a tiny trace and to do this, just to purify your breath and to feel better. And you cannot do this by crushing the leaves. You see that this liquid state and this principle of concentration, they create the foundation for all the other applications of essential oils. But there is much more. We have still 3 branches of the sheriff star to explore together. Purity and complexity. You see, it could seem a bit paradoxical. Purity means that we have succeeded to isolate, to separate, to put apart only the aromatic molecules, and all the rest of the plant doesn't have any interest for the purpose we want to obtain. But complexity means that we are not using a single molecule like in a synthetic pharmaceutical drug. In tea tree, you have more than 100 components that were created by nature maybe 100 million years ago. It is the oldest and the wisest laboratory that you would ever think of. And it's there for you to use it in your everyday life with respect, with gratitude, and with commitment.